also um, a shrink, where people go with their problems and she listens to y'all. And this is some real shit. And I got her, opening her YouTube. She got books out. She got all this. I wanted to come up because I feel like she needs to have her own platform for my Pisces to follow and go through her. If you need any assistance, if you need anything, she is willing to help you. She has all kinds of programs, and I'm telling you, Pisces, I want to put y'all on the map. Do you hear me? And I'm telling you, wherever I know that God is leading me to you, and you that chosen one, for me to put out there on a platform or light cameras in action, and I know that you're going to help the other Pisces to be in a place, because that's all I'm about. I'm about growth. And I want y'all to know your worth. That's what my channel is about. My channel is about growth. It ain't about nothing else, honey. I want you to understand where you are at. And I will bring as many as different people on this platform to bring you to where you need to be. Everybody ain't, stronger than others, you know what I mean? So it is what it is. I also want you to know that when I get done this class, I'm going to be, I'm sizzling, I'm going to be on fire, because finally I get to open up a Zoom where you will be in my kitchen, where you will be seeing me go live and doing what I do as a normal individual. Okay? Just like you and I. And I want to teach y'all how to cook certain things, because, I love to bake, I love to cook, I love to do many things, plants, everything. And I want y'all to learn how to make these cakes that I made, and I will go through the ingredients. I will put them up. I will make a video so that you can follow everything, and it'll come out perfectly right. Maybe you want to sell it. Maybe you want to put it on, in your Facebook, anything, and start selling these things. I would love to help you in any shape, way, form that I can. Pisces, this is a time that we're coming through a major change in our life. And I just got done doing a video, and that video was mind blowing to me, because it's telling me that, we are in a situation here where life is beautiful. And until you decide to make a choice in where you are at in your life, whether it is your job that you're not happy with, whether it's a relationship, whether it's your kids, whatever it is that you need to make a major decision, you need to do it, because I just feel like, us Pisces, we get into that stuck mode, and then it's kind of hard for us to leave that stuck mode. But it's because you're making everybody else's life easy and making your own life difficult. And so why are you making your life so difficult when it's not that difficult? You're making it, and you're making somebody else's life comfortable. You need to make up your mind. And let me tell you something. In whatever decision you're going to make in your life that's going to change everything about you, if you leave something that you know it ain't right, let it go, right? Check it out. And that's something that we are hard to understand, and I want you to understand it. If it's a decision that you must make, and whatever that decision is about that is keeping you stuck, and I'm telling you, it can be in anything. A move about your job, a move about leaving whatever it is, your husband, your man, your boyfriend, whoever it is. Somebody is just taking space in your life that doesn't even matter, but just there. Why? Why are you feeling bad about a situation that you need to make? Now check it out. Wherever you're moving on from this situation, right, to another situation, check this shit out. Until you open up that door, you're not going to know, right? So even if it doesn't work out, right? Even if it doesn't work out for you, right? At least you left the situation you didn't want to fucking be in, right? And if this situation don't work out, honey, it's a billions of stars out there. Millions of stars, billions of stars. Many doors to be open. Okay? And you're not going to know unless you make that final move. Where the final move is the move where you know for a fact it's not no more a part of you. Okay? Check that shit out. Now you can be cleaning out, and I'm gonna tell you, example. You got clothes that you don't even look at. You don't even know you have. Shoes. Okay? Canned goods have been sitting there in your shelf for a long damn time, maybe years. And that's the same way you look at life. Life is sending me love. I love you, John. Life is about making change. And let me tell you, sometimes, you know what you got to do? And I'm saying you got to say it, mean it, and move on. You can't sit there and say it and mean it and then look at somebody because they looking at you because you said something that they didn't want to hear. Well, guess what? You've been in that shoes many a times. Many a times you've been in that shoes. How many times you been in that shoe when somebody left your motherfucking ass for somebody else? How many times you been in that shoe where they fire you and you left they fire you and then they had to fire you for you to leave a job that you wasn't happy in? How many times have you been through these situations where you got family members that you need to get rid of and you can't get rid of because you feel like if I do, it's going to be, they're going to talk about me. Some of y'all are, the black sheep in the family and they want y'all to do something, right, that they don't want to do. So they make you feel like you out of place. And that could be in anything, honey, in life. I mean, I'm going to tell you something right now. Before my mother passed away, it's 7 of us. It's 7 of us, right? My mother passed away, right? And check this shit out. Everybody was sitting there, before she passed away, everybody's thinking, well, we got to watch mom, and we got to do this for mom, right? And this is an example. I got 4 sisters and 2 brothers, all right? Now, my sisters and everything was the ones that was supposed to rotate this around and, all right, you got mom this day, you go, because my mom said you ain't put me in no home. And my mom said, this is my house and this is where I'ma die at. You don't tell me what to do. See, my mom was, honey, she was something else with that mouth. She was vicious, right? But you couldn't tell my mom what to do, and she didn't allow nobody to control her. So all my sisters was at a point where they was like, well, I gotta do this and I gotta do that. Somebody needs to come in. It was chaos over watching my mother. Okay? My mother said, you know what, all y'all can leave. It doesn't even matter who's going to be here to watch me and who is not. My mother felt like she did everything for us. And when it came time for us to take care of her, it was a problem, right? And so, she told me about my damn self and told me to get the fuck on out and slapped me in my damn ear, honey. I was hearing bells because I always felt like I had to take up for her. And I would always get into arguments and fight with my other sisters, right? I mean, literally fights, okay? And so always got put the fuck out the house. It's like she wanted them to help her, but as soon as I went to say something about that, I was in the wrong. So I was the one that got kicked out, so I said, fuck it. You know what I mean? If that's how you feel, then I need to move on. I moved on. Let me tell you something. This is no lie, Pisces. Y'all know I ain't got no reason to lie to y'all. But 30-something days, 32 days before my mom passed away, she told me to get out. And that's what I did. Got the fuck out. And then I got a phone call saying my mom was getting ready to pass away in the hospital that she said that morning she was going to go. And she did go that day. She didn't come back. She knew when she was leaving. But the bottom line of this is, see how that shit happened? And she said, get the fuck out. I got the fuck out. You don't have to tell me twice to get the fuck out. See, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about me. And I don't know if it's the same about you. But one thing I do love, and the closest thing to me, is my son, my grandson, and a motherfucker I fuck. Okay? I don't give a fuck about all that other shit they was talking about. I really never gave a fuck because I had it hard all my motherfucking life. And guess what? It made me who I am. I'm definitely not upset over it Because if I wouldn't have done that, I would have been where I'm at right now. I wouldn't have been in your presence. I wouldn't be telling you what I'm telling you. You know, I hear sometimes, I had a conversation with somebody that said to me last night, he says, well, Lisa, everything ain't for everybody, right? All right, well, we'll put him on the side. Again, just like my mom said, don't be, you can go ahead and get the fuck out, right? So, okay. So if that's how he feels, then he don't never have to feel that I must introduce him to y'all or have him be a part of my you-To, okay? Because if that's a part of me that I must keep to myself, then I keep it to myself. Okay, if that's what they want, then I give them what they want. You know what I mean? I don't have a problem these days because I'm in a place in my life that everything is going to be what it is. I learned to sit people right where they want to be. So if you want to be over there, that's okay. Then be over there. Okay, wherever you want to be, I'm going to sit you. I'm not no longer trying to force anything to be that does not want to be where they want to be. Okay? You need to be where you want to be. Well, good morning, Lisa. How you doing? But one thing I'm going to tell you is my whole life was a challenge when it came to my mother, when it came to the people involved in my life, okay? My whole life was crazy, okay? I'm telling you some real shit. Nothing in life was easy for me. It was a battle. Through everything. Through when I went to school, to when I came home, to when everything was a battle, right? Of how everybody wanted me to be, right? So I battled that. Then finding a place, because everybody thinks you're weird, right? Right. So again, I was a loner all my life, and people be like, what? I'm going to say something. When people sit down and feast with family, I don't know what that is. Because I don't feast. It never did. I've always been alone. Okay? And even when I was around my family, I still felt alone. I always felt like I wasn't a part. So I cling to myself. But it's all good. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, I have no regrets. And if I had regrets, I truly can tell you it would have tore me down. But everything I went through in my life, everything was a lesson, was a challenge. In every situation I ever put myself in, right? Everyone in my family said, how can you put yourself in that situation? Wasn't you scared? And guess what? The one thing I was always felt like I didn't belong was in my family. So how can they tell me if I'm scared of the situations that I put myself in? Well, where you come from, you ain't feeling good and not accepted. So how can they ask you, was you afraid or you scared? How can somebody that you wake up, be around with all the time, tell you, are you scared for the changes or the predicament or whatever you put yourself in? Baby, I ain't never fucking been scared. I was never scared of my own fucking family. I just knew that I didn't fit in the family. But I wasn't never scared of them. As a matter of fact, I was just like my mama. Okay, I stood up for my rights. I challenged every chance I get, I challenged her, right? Because I knew, even though, people look at the baby to be the one. Not in my house, the baby wasn't the one. The baby was on fire. And couldn't nobody control that motherfucker, which was me. I refused to let them control me. And if she said don't do it, I did it. Okay? I did it. Because nobody knows what you go through. As far as you can remember, no one will ever know what you've been through. And things you will go to the grave of what you went through. And things you share. Right? But it's a decision that needs to be made. And what this whole thing that I'm telling you about is, check it out, Pisces. I told you I was never afraid of my family because I just knew I didn't belong, right? So I got in this world, and the same thing I went through with my family, the world seemed like it just was closing. Everywhere was closing. And I felt like I was in this didn't understand me. They thought I was weird, right? I was never weird. I just could see right through your ass. And see, once I seen through you, I knew to move away. Because then I knew that you wasn't good for me, right? But then again, I wound up in all the no good situations, right? Because you learn from where you've been. So I'm telling you right now, Pisces, whatever it is that you know in your heart, whatever decision that you got to make that's in your heart, baby, right? You need to make it. And you don't need to be scared, right? Because all your life, you have to challenge everything in your life. You have to challenge everything in your life, right? Everything in your life you challenge. What wasn't did you challenge? You challenge your parents, you challenge your sisters and brothers, you challenge your friends, you challenge your job, you challenge everything. Why is it, and I'm going to say it again, why is it you can challenge anything of that, but why is it that it's hard for you to challenge what's in your face? Why? Why do you feel sorry? Why do you feel sorry for what is in front of you that is no longer serving you? Why? Right? Why? If it don't serve you and it's there, that's what it is. If it don't serve you and it's there, it's just there. Because if it served you, right, it won't be that you looking to move, right? But because it doesn't serve you and you have an eye opening of what is no longer feeding your soul in your life, it's time to make a decision. And whether it's about your job, some of y'all are stressed out about your jobs, about the shot, about not wanting to get the shot, about the time that's coming up that's saying if you don't get it, you're going to be fired. All of these things is like flashing in your head, okay? Flashing in your head. And it's literally sitting here saying to you, it's a change that need to be made. And check it out. You might have been with a person, right, that you truly looked at and you've been in a while and everything you've been through with that person. And then you look at that person and what the fuck am I doing with that? You really looking at it like, nah, ain't nothing going on. No, right? But still is around you. But it's like, if you was Genie, you can, let it move and move away, right? But you're not. So you challenge this. And it might be playing tricks on you, right? But you gotta remember, everything in life you've been through wasn't nothing but tricks, all right? Everything in your life has been nothing but tricks. I don't want to hear that shit. Oh, this one is going to play tricks on you. You better do it right. Now, everything in life is a trick. It's a bag that you put your hand in, right? Check it out. It's like you grab a bag of potato chips, right? And you stick your hand in that bag and you picking up potato chips, right? They eat it. You don't know what damn fucking style potato chip you got, what it look like. You stick it in your mouth. You eat it, right? It's like anything. You fix a plate in your face, you got everything in your plate, and then when you grab that fork or that spoon, you know exactly what you're going to pick first to put in your mouth, right? You know out of everything in that plate, you picking whatever it is to put in your mouth, that particular thing, right? And that's what I'm telling you. Your plate in front of you right now is full, right? And you got to pick that particular thing on that plate that you want to taste first, right? And guess what? You don't know how it's going to taste, but as soon as you put it in your mouth, you're going to know what it is, right? You're going to know what it is. So I'm going to tell you something right now, baby. You don't need to be afraid about a choice that you need to make because it is there. And you may think, oh, if I do this, I'm going to hurt that person. And oh my God, they might you happy if you got a roof over your head, if you got keys to somebody's door, if you got food on the table, somewhere to sleep, somewhere to shower, and you ain't doing shit. You're damn sure right you're happy to be there. So why the fuck are you making somebody else happy to make yourself wait around for the right time for what? The right time is now, baby. The right time is now. All right? People want to sit in certain stages in your life. Then let them sit down in certain stages. Where you gonna put this motherfucker at? Okay? Because that motherfucker is like everything in your closet that you ain't wear that you know you got. Every pair of shoes that you got, you ain't wearing them shoes because you ain't even think about them shoes. That's exactly what you're going through, damn it. What is the problem? What is, what is the problem about taking that leap of faith? Don't you know you already started rock bottom? You started rock bottom with everything in your life. Because if you didn't start rock bottom, you won't even have what you got. Do you understand? You went from, it's like having a car, a used car, and then you get your first new car. You're like, whoa, shit, I done made it big, Or you went from apartment to get your house, or even moving from somebody's house to get your own apartment. That's something good, right? Because it's something new, right? But I'm going to tell you something, baby. When you move away from what is no longer, I'm going to say something to you right now. When you, and I'm going to say this to you, I don't give a fuck about the past. Listen to me, baby. This is different. This is, I'm going to say, not the past, it's in your present. See, when shit is in your present, it's in your present. It's like, oh God, like you can see this shit, you can touch it. All right? It ain't like it's out the door, you can't see it. It's in your face. It's in your face. It's in your present. Okay? And it can be anything. It can be your job. It can be your family. It can be it can be whatever it is that needs to be fucking removed. It needs to be. Well, the problem is when you get in your comfort zone, you fucked up in that comfort zone. And then what it is you making this person comfort zone for them. Because in your head, you're like, oh, well, I don't know because I'm used to this. But, baby, let me tell you, it's like letting a dog out the cage. And I'm going to tell you, a dog out the cage, it's like you saying, this is my house, you want to sit here and look crazy. I'll fucking do whatever I want because this is my motherfucking domain. And if you want to sit there and look stupid, then go ahead. I ain't got time for that. You need to listen to me. Ain't nobody got time to fucking leave their house and leave somebody. No. We ain't got time for that. Listen here. Okay? God bless the child that have their own. Okay? God bless the child that have their own. And you need to be blessed, baby, to be in a place that you in your life right the fuck now. And whatever it is that don't need to be there, remove the motherfucker. Okay? I don't give a fuck where you're taking this shit to, Salvation Army, breaking up, getting a new job, whatever it is, getting a new vehicle, whatever it is that is not working anymore. Give it to whoever is going to work for, and don't worry about it. Put it out there and let it go. Wherever it's going to go, let it fucking go, honey. Let it go. Free the shit so you can be free. It ain't not like two birds flying free, motherfucker. What the fuck is up? Okay? Honey, it's like, how about this? Let's fly free in two separate lanes. You got that? While you're going that way, I'm going this way. But let's free each other from whatever it is that you need to free each other. All right? Because guess what? Life is beautiful. And you can't block your blessings. All right? God told me, he said, Lisa, you told me to take the wheel. I took the wheel. You told me to open up the doors for many opportunities. I did that. I did all that. You cried to me. I was there. And I've always been there. But baby, you came to me all broken, shattered, to you, if you follow me, the light, I will take you there. And guess what he did? He took me there. And you know what he said? Here it is. The door is open. The airplane is there. The car is there. Opportunity is there. Right? Love is there. Choices. Guess what? I'll bring you right here. Here's your luggage. Here's everything you need. Here is your ticket. Your ticket to a new life, to a new opportunity, to new love, to new abundance, to be successful. Right? That's what God is saying to you. That's what he said. Right? That's what he said. That's what he promised. And now he says, Lisa, I leave you right here, baby. Everything is given to you. What you gonna do? And it's like you standing right there. Right? And God is saying, my baby, I have not let you go. But now it's time for you to make this choice. And this choice might be crazy to you right now. Super crazy. Because it's a choice that God has given you the right. And I said to y'all, I'm married to God. I said it, right? I've always tell you. And God said, you're married to me. I'm giving you a choice. Your choice is there. What are you going to do? I would not bring someone to your life that wasn't good for you. But you started rock bottom. Where you want to go? Do you want to be stuck in your comfort zone, or do you want to open up the doors? And you may not know what it is, but whatever it is, it's a fresh start, right? And it will be a fresh start. That means that you will have the opportunity to make what it is, right? To make that change of giving yourself the right to be happy in every level in your life. Let me tell y'all something, Pisces. What I'm getting ready to tell y'all is huge. And you've been waiting for this. Some of y'all wasn't even born when this cycle came in, because the cycle of Pisces is here to stay for a long time. And you need to take advantage of it. And what that is, many people, many opportunities will come and go. Will come and go. Believe me when I tell you, will come and go in your life. Right? And they're lessons, many lessons, but they won't be like the ones you had. Because now you are very well prepared to know what is the right thing to do. It ain't like before. It's different this time. And so God says, I leave you here. But remember, I'm leaving you here because I need to see the choice that you're going to make. I did everything for you. I gave you all the tools. You know, I gave you enough so that you can move on. But it's up to you to make the move. Because if you don't make moves, you're going to be stuck. Okay? And if you're afraid to make a move, you're still going to be stuck. Okay? And if you make the move, then guess what? You don't know where that move is going to take you, but you're taking it. That's the point. The point of it is that you're taking it. Do you understand? That's the biggest accomplishment that you can give yourself. That you taking it, even though you don't know how it's going to be, right? Because everything in your life starts rock bottom. Nothing will be given to you, right, in your hand with everything on it. Nah. Because if you get it like too easy, and that's not what you want. You got to start rock bottom so you know where how you built in your foundation. If you get something given to you, it's like sand built, it's like a sand castle built right next to the beach. And when that wave come in, it'll take all that shit. And you look back and you don't even see shit. But if you built your shit rock bottom, you know how that foundation is laying. You know it because you building it. Correct? You must take that leap of faith. And I'm going to say it again. It's scary as fuck. But you need to do it. You need to get out of that comfort zone and do it. And I'm going to tell you something. A lot of people, right, look at it like this. They look at it just like this. They say, well, I don't know. I'm just going to go and I'm going to go to work today, and guess what? You hate that fucking job, right? You hate it. But you say, before you get to work, the night you already stressed, right? I got to go to that fucking job, right? And guess what? But you waiting to go to that job every day, a job that you don't even want to do, but you're going to it, right? And then guess what? COVID hits. So they say, go get the shot, then you go get the first 2 shots. Now they're saying, no, now you got to get the booster shot. So you're like, wait a minute, I got the first shot you told me to get, and now you still going to fire me if I don't get the 3rd shot? That don't make no fucking sense. But then you go there, right? They fire your ass. And guess what? Now you got to go because you're no longer there, right? But what you should have done is, oh, these motherfuckers talking about getting a shot, right? I'm going to look for something different. All right, I'm not going to sit here and wait for them to fire me. And a lot of people don't leave their job because they have so much time and they got all this money invested and all of this shit. Well, guess what? If they fire your fucking ass today because you didn't want to leave because of all this 4K and all this shit, your retirement and all this shit, if they fire you the fucking day, say you got fired today, and I don't wish that on nobody, okay? First of all, I'm making this up. Say you get fired today, right? Today, and you had a week to retire, but you got fired today. Does that make any fucking sense to you? They fire you today, and you got a week to retire to get all what you was going to get, all the benefits, but they fire you today. That is fucking crazy, ain't it? You don't pay it no mind, but that's the way life is. You must take a leap of faith, even if you don't know where you're going to land. At least you take it. And even if you start rock bottom, see, God does things in mysterious ways, baby. Sometimes, you know, like people say, well, you know, but you doing something now. Let's get it right. I wasn't doing nothing. I was stuck in the house like everybody else. I never in my wildest dreams thought that God would put me looking at a phone, not a computer, because I didn't even have a computer. And y'all know I used to do my readings, and you can see my whole bedroom and everything, my bed and all, right? He's taken me to different levels in my life, okay? But I wasn't expecting this, and people say, well, what happened? God opened up the door right then and there, because God definitely got his chosen one, and he knows. Some people really, God opens up a door, and it's like you don't even see it, but it's there, right? Something you never done in your life. I've never, ever, ever, ever had so many people in front of me, so many people that love me, that watch me, right? I never in my life, in my wildest dreams, did I ever think this would happen. I never thought in my wildest dreams that I would be working for myself, and that means sacrificing, because you work 24 hours a day. I just don't do my U.To. I just don't do private readings. I just don't do general readings. I got a store. I got classes. And that is, you grinding because you work. And as long as you work for yourself, you always will grind. It's always something new that you must do. And in doing it, you Do you understand? I, honey, I'm down with that. Okay? I'm down with it. And that's what I do. Okay? And that's what God brought me in the world to do. Open up this YouTube so I can open up many doors for people to grow. Right? To grow. You know, it's crazy because I have online store. My own, and I said this way before I even put that line store. I said, I will have a botanica. I will have a spiritual store. And I said this before I even got it. And guess what? I got it. Right? Because that's what God says. Lisa, go. I got this for you, better go do it. And that's what I do. I can't, you know, I may not understand it, but I do it, right? And so, you know, people go in my spiritual store and they be like, well, whoa. But in the streets, when you go out in the street and you go into a store, right, the same damn store I got, you're going out in the street in. What's the difference between what I'm doing and what they do in the streets? What's the difference? It's no difference, right? Because it is what it is. But people will look at you and say, oh my God, she got real crazy shit in that store. But then guess what? It is what it is, baby. I told you what I was going to open up. I don't owe nobody no explanation. If you know what I know, you'll get in that damn store and start working with your shit and start working within your shit and put them oils in your bath, put them on your body, put them on everything you got to put them on so that you can get the shit out of your system, baby. Do you understand? This shit is real. This shit ain't fucking crazy. It's the real shit. Okay? And any damn thing I do it in the real level. I don't play games. I don't do that. I ain't got time to play games. But I'm telling you, it's something in your life. And I don't know if it's your job. I don't know if it's removing a person. But whatever it is, do shit got to make you do it? And shit got to force you to do it. Why can't you do it? Because it's the right thing for you to do. Right? Why must you be forced to do it? If you forced to do it, what did you gain from it? But if you do it because you know it's the right thing for you to do, then you gain your blessings. You don't need nobody to force you. You need to do it because it's the right thing for you to do. You do it for everybody else. Why can't you do it for you? Why is it so hard for you to do it for you? Why? Because you're scared. You are afraid. You are afraid. Right? Because you don't think you can handle it. Some of y'all don't think y'all can handle being away or separating from a person, even though you know that you're doing too much work. Some of y'all, you know, are over somebody and that person is in your face and you want to like, get the fuck out of here. All right? Some of y'all dealing with your family. It's over and done with, but y'all still sitting there letting these motherfuckers control you, making you feel like shit. And that's your life. You got to take control over your own life and your own destiny, right? And when you take control over your own life, then you would take the leap of faith, even though you don't know where you're going to land. But wherever you land, honey, rock bottom, you built yourself back up. And that ain't no fucking lie. I don't give a fuck if the decision you left this to do and didn't turn out right. I'm glad that I got done with this, and even if I got done with that, I'm still happy because guess fucking what? I'm finally free of being sick, okay? All right? I'm finally free of this fear that I had. I'm finally free of moving to a different direction, right? Sometimes you think what's in front of you is what you want. And little do you know, baby, it is far from what you want. All right? Sometimes we step foot in doors that we think are there to help us, and what they do, they're there to destroy us. But you know what? You're not going to know until you step in that shit. Right? And when you step in that shit, whatever it is, believe with me, you would get respect. And you know why? Because you stood up to it. All right? And if you don't, if this, whatever the situation is, still make you feel fucked up, guess what? You sit your head and you hold your head as high as you can and say, at least I ain't with you or the situation or whatever it is that was weighing me down. Because people will weigh the fuck you down till they break your fucking back, your self-esteem, okay, and put fear in your heart because they feel like you. Some of us are so fucking in love with craziness. You know, some of us are so in love with craziness, and it's in our face. Craziness. If you could tell me what craziness did for you, I will respect you. Because I bet you did more for craziness than they will ever do for you. But for some reason, you give the craziness credit and not give yourself credit. Is that ridiculous or what? Does it make sense to you? You know what I mean? It'll make sense to you one day when you finally decide to let go. Right? And guess what? Some of us probably saying, you know, we don't even have no, like some people say, well, Miss Lisa, I don't have nobody in my life. I'm not even seeing nobody. I don't have no, yes, the fuck you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. It don't have to be about a relationship. It's about you. You. When you feel sorry for your fucking self, when you start feeling sorry for you, right, it enables you to move forward. When you start making all of these excuses of why you can't do this and why you can't do that, and the doctor said this, and the doctor said that, and I can't do this, and I won't be able, honey, the doctor can say what the fuck they want, but it's in you to make a difference. It's you to work every bone in your body. The doctor can, honey, tell you what they want to tell you. But guess what? If you don't have it in you, and honey, you better, when I'm going to tell y'all this, right? You may have all your fucking limbs, all your limbs, and somebody sitting next to you ain't got no fucking legs. And that damn person is moving around with no fucking legs. Okay? And you tell me that the doctor said you cannot do this and you can, baby, you are enabling yourself. Okay? You need to get out of that space because there is something for everybody to do. But if you feel like you can't do it, then guess what? You're going to be stuck right the fuck there, feeling sorry for your fucking ass. Do you understand? And always looking for the next door to go on in. And all you're going to get is slam doors in your face. Because you put fear in yourself. You did it. Nobody else did it. Okay? And that's what I'm talking about. You got to wake up from where you are at and understand that whatever situation you in, you are the only one that can make that change. The only one. All right? And I know myself. I know I need to make changes. I know I need to make decisions. And I don't know, you know, what it is about the decisions I need to make, but I know that God said, I already put your ass out of the car, and God says, I put you out of the car, I done put you out of the house, I done put you, now how many more doors do I need to put you out before, you can make this decision? Come on, Lisa, what is wrong with you? Make the decision and get it over with. Okay? Stop. What the hell? And you know what? I know. And I keep saying, all I keep seeing is these red bowls and gold wraps and silver wraps and all these lights and, you know, all of these stars and just sitting there and waiting for me to just grab it. And it's like I'm reaching for it, but it's like, you know what I mean, like it's just like I tell you, I need to grab it, right? I don't need to reach, I need to grab it. then I got it. I don't need to keep reaching because the more I reach, the more it feels like it's not there. I need to grab it and hold it. And once I grab it and hold it, I will be able to see what's in my hand. Right? Now, I may not know what it is. I may not know where it's going. Okay? Even though I have it in my hand, I may not know everything about what it is. And I may not know what it's going to be, right? But I know I got it right here. And as long as I got it here, that means I fucking took a leap of faith, right? Because we all got to start rock bottom. And at the beginning, it's scary. But believe in me, it's going to be worth it. And did you hear what I said, baby? Huh? Because the only person that's playing a fool is you. The only person that feel like they being tricked on is you. The only person that can't turn that light on is you. The only person that's enabling themselves is you. From what? From what you are afraid to move on or see for what it is. Do you understand? You must understand what I'm saying to you. Thank you, Lulu. Life is beautiful, but it's what you make it be. And I'm going to say it again. It don't have to be in a relationship. It don't have to be in your job. It is you. You. You the one, baby. Let's not think about nothing else and no one else. Think about you. Think about where you want to be, where you see yourself at. Are you happy where you at? Did you make the right decision? Are you? You got to ask yourself all these questions, because if you don't ask yourself these questions, then you're missing the whole point of you. Alright? You're missing it all. You got to understand that. You got to turn the light on to see. Alright? You got to put your glasses on to see. You got to do something. You got to start the car up to go. You got to open up the door to see the outside. Open up the window shade. Whatever it is, you need to see it. And you're not wanting to see it. But when you see it, alright, listen to me. I'm going to say something to you. If somebody is telling you right now, listen, I'm not going to be sitting here. Listen, I'm not going to do it. You think I'm playing with you? Listen, I'm going to let it go. You think I'm playing with you? I'm not going to be sitting here playing these games with you. You don't know what you want. Guess what? I'm moving on. You're not going to stop me from my growth. It's other people I could be seeing. Why am I sitting here trying to beg you to see it? What is wrong with you, girl? And you're like, oh my God. But I know I got to do this. Oh my God. Is today the day? Oh my God. I'm scared. Oh my God. What is it going to be? Oh my God. This, honey, oh your God. Oh your God. Oh your God already gave you what you want. But you got to go for it. Why ain't you going for it? Honey, when I came home from doing all that time, from being locked up, doing all that time, right? When I came home, I went and applied for all these jobs. I lost my casino license. I lost everything, you know. I kept knocking on people's doors for jobs. Ain't nobody want to give me shit. Not even scrubbing the toilets. They didn't want to. No, they said, no, this bitch is crazy. And I said, all right. So I never in my wildest dreams thought I would be selling donuts or working in a sweatbox factory for 5 years. I would never forget that. And I only had enough money to pay my bills. All right? I didn't have enough money to put food. Thank you, my love. Thank you, Yama. I didn't have, Jamina. I didn't have money to put food in the refrigerator. I didn't have that kind of money. But I had enough money to pay my mortgage and pay not all my bills, but half of my bills, you know, whatever it was. What it was to me, that's how much I had, right? But let me tell you something. to not only come home tired, um, I used to, I didn't, I just, I was exhausted by the time I came home. I was exhausted, okay? Um, because, you know, I was, I didn't know what else to, I couldn't find another job. So I finally said, when is this going to end? And I kept trying to learn, when is it going to end? But I was so exhausted that one day I went to work and I said, you know what? I got to get the hell out of this shit, right? So I went to the H&R, and this lady that worked there, this lady tried to embarrass me. And honey, let me tell you something. I don't know why she did that. But for the whole time I was there for the 5 years, she always smiled in my face. But this particular time, she went to say something to me. It was a little window. You know the windows where you talk to the person, the secretary? Honey, she was in a little window. I'm telling you right the fuck now, right? I just got done doing time. I climbed through that fucking window, right, and wanted to beat the shit out of her. And guess what? They fired my ass. Was the best thing they ever fucking did. Because when I got fired, I landed the job that I had. And it paid me triple what I was making there. Right? Yes, it did. I didn't have to work 2 jobs. I started working 1 job. And that ain't no fucking lie. To where I'm at right now, today. Alright? So, oh yeah. She must have thought that she could talk to me any kind of way she wanted. Every time I went in that job, I cried because I hated it, right? But I knew that was the only income I could get because nobody wanted to hire me. And that lady, boy, oh boy, she came that day, I went nuts on her ass. I climbed right to that fucking window, and they fired me because it took them to get me the fuck off of her, okay? And I'm not playing. I said, hell with this lady, she crazy? Is she crazy? I put up with many shit. Dealing with people that ain't even from this country. I ain't even torture me. I'm like, I gotta humble myself. I'm on parole. I don't need to wind up back in jail. I said enough was enough. Okay? So let me tell you something. And I'm keeping it real with y'all. 100. Whatever it is that you need to take a challenge on, you need to do it. Because why be stuck where you don't want to be? And it can be in anything. You can be in a relationship where that man is fucking getting on your fucking nerves. So fucking bad that you just want to get away from this person, right? So if somebody here is getting on your nerves that bad, right? You need to say enough is enough. And I need to move on from a person that is no longer, you're going to let people keep talking to you. This person might be so, know that they can do whatever they want to you. So that's what they do. They do whatever they want to you. Why they do it? Because they feel like they allowed to. Okay? So as long as you allow people to feel like they can do whatever they want to you, they're going to do it. But once you stand up to it and say, you know what, I ain't got to be with you. If you don't want to be with me, I ain't got to be with you, right? Correct? So, and you move on. At first, it may seem kind of weird to you because it's strange because you're moving on. But, honey, it's the best thing that you can do because it's not going to always be strange. It might be strange at the beginning, but that too shall fucking pass. Do you understand? You need to understand that life goes on and nothing, right, is set to be forever. Life goes on. Life really goes. And you need to find happiness where happiness lies. And that's the bottom line. You got to do it. Because if you don't do it, you're going to always feel like, you're not gaining anything from it. Now, are we understanding what I'm trying to tell you here? Are we understanding? Because if you don't understand it, you're going to be stuck in a situation here. All right? And that's the bottom line. You're going to be stuck there, and you're not going to make no progress. All right, so you need to know where is it that you need to make this move, and you need to make it and not even think about it, because it seems like you, in your thoughts or whatever it is that's holding you here, you are in your thoughts. All right, and that's what you are, in your thoughts. That's what you are. So whatever it is that you need to do, you need to do it, because it's holding you back. It's holding you back from a lot of things that you want to do that you're not doing, because for whatever reason you got in your little head that you can't do it, or whatever it is that you got that you don't want to do it, afraid to make decisions that are that could be harming you because it's not helping you grow. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, honey? You got to do the right thing for you. And you cannot um, keep on living the life that you live if it's not good for you. All right? Pisces. Now, I hope that this helped you understand, or if maybe somebody needed to hear this today. I don't know. But I hope it's helping you, know what you need to do and know your worth, and not even all of that, but be good in your space. And all you got is your space, right? And if you're not happy in your space, and your space is your home, if you're not happy in your own space, then is it worth it? It's nothing worth it if you ain't happy in your space. You need to be happy in your space, okay? Pisces, I love each and every one of y'all. I'll see you this afternoon. And thank you for all those who love me. Thank you for all those who get private readers from me. Thank you for all those who donate. Thank you for all those who go onto my web and purchase. Thank you for all those who watch me and just give me thumbs up. Thank you for all of y'all who are a part of my growth. And I'm happy to be a part of yours. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I truly love you. I love each and every one of y'all. Thank you for giving me this time from your time. I thank you. I'm so grateful for everything. Tomorrow is the class. Yes, Miss Renee. Lisa, thank you. You are always such a good blessing to me. I love you to pieces, Lisa. I talk to you all the time because you are a lot, a lot. But I just want to say thank you to each person, honest to God. Thank you for all your blessings. Thank you. I pray for each and every one of y'all, for whatever it is, that you can see the light, and that God will always protect you and shield you. Okay? And that you can be at ease in your heart and in your soul. And sometimes we need to think not with our hearts but with our head. Okay? So that yes, so that we can grow. The link will be to the class. The link to the class is going on everybody's. I'm sending it as a message because I can't put it up on the bulletin board. Okay, so I'm going to do that today. As soon as I get down here, everybody will get the link to the class. Okay, and I love you so much, so much. Happy Friday. Happy day. Happy you. I love you. May God continue to bless you and open up many doors and put the light bulb over your head so that you know what you need to do. Because he said, how much far do you want me to go with you? This is as far as I can go. Now, I set you free so that you can make that choice. But I will always be here for you. Even if the choice you make isn't right, I stand by you for your next choice, because you got plenty to choose from. Okay? And I love you. I truly do. Thank you so much. Yes, we are all Pisces. We are all one. We're Pisces. We're one. You're so incredible, so beautiful. You just don't know how beautiful and incredible you are. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you understand how beautiful you are? Listen to me. I won't trade. Even if they say I'm crazy, I'm all this and that, I will not trade my Pisces for who I am for any other sign. I don't care what is the moon, sunshine, rising, even though I don't care what the planet. I do not trade my Pisces, who I am, for no other sign. For no other sign, baby. Okay? I love who I am. And if you know anything about you, baby, and if you know anything about any sign, or you too, the only sign that support you, every other sign is Pisces. That's why they fucking be sucking on us, honey. That's why they jock our asses. That's why they be fucking all on your ass, because they know that you support everything about them. But do they make this support to support you? No, they don't. Right? But you do it for them. Now, as I was going to say, the classes is for the people that sign up for this awareness classes. It was up like 2 months ago, right? And I waited for some people to come all together. You know, people had things to do. But I will open up the class tomorrow. And at 8 o'clock, this class will start for 7 weeks. And you will have everything you need to get to going with the tools. And the person, this young lady that's also a Pisces that will be there with me, she is opening up her own U.To. She is very, 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 very good at what she do. And I love her because she deals with twin flames. And you know, Pisces and y'all twin flames, y'all be in that shit. Not only Pisces, everybody. Everybody want to know about the twin flame and all that shit. But she goes deeper than knowing. She brings you, and knowing you. Because, see, everything is in front of us. Everything is in front of us, right? And everything was always in front of us because we learned from everything we've been through in life, in general, right? But there are lessons, and some of us done went by that and still don't see the lesson. But I'll tell you what, by the time you get done going through this class, right, you're going to know the lesson and you're going to think about it. But damn, you're right. You're damn right it is, because you need to be right on it. Right on it. All right? To understand you in your own levels and nobody else. This is about you and only you. Okay? So once you get that right, your life will flow. Because now you come to an understanding, right? That it ain't about the soul, it ain't about the twin, it's about you. And once you know you, then everything starts laying. Because you start making changes within yourself. All right? And one thing I learned was to humble myself. Oh, the class is starting tomorrow, love. Oh my God. Oh my. The class starts tomorrow. I mean, tomorrow. Sign up was packed in. Oh, Pisces, don't do this to me. I love you. But what I'm trying to say is, this is deep. I wish I had all of this, you know, then. But I got it now. So I had to learn how to reconstruct myself. Right? And once I learned to reconstruct myself, it didn't happen overnight. I had to do this little by little. And a lot of y'all Pisces know that talk to me. Because a lot of y'all, I talk to y'all on a daily basis. And I always say to y'all, do you remember, like you're making me turn blue in the face. Sometimes I can't even talk because I am so tired of saying the same thing over and over and over and over again, right? And then you don't get it. So finally, when you finally get it, because I say you need to do this. If you don't do this, I can't help you no more, because If I don't push you to do it, then you don't do it, then you go tell me the same shit you told me yesterday, right? But if I tell you to do it and you do it, then it makes sense. And guess what? It makes plenty of sense because you see everything for what it is, all right? And then now you know that because see, God says, you're going to see them for what it is, but I got something better that's coming for you. And you can say, fuck all that shit. Fuck all y'all motherfuckers, right? Because God says, when you do it, and they think they getting back at you in the worst way or stopping your growth, God said, I got this for you and that for you and that for you and that for you and that for you. And you just go on, right? From one choice that you are afraid to make, you got so many possibilities. So many. You know, the sky is the limit to all your possibilities, okay? All right. And what I did do is, you know me, I'm not like the rest of the YouTubers. I always give y'all super breaks on everything that I do. Everything that I do, okay? My whole YouTube is a break, all right? And my class was only $50. Now, where the fuck did you get a 7-week course for $50? Nowhere on the planet YouTube, okay? So, just know that. That's the way I get down with Pisces. All right? That's the way I get down with Pisces. All right? Lisa, I want to say thank you to all those who donated. I want to say thank you to everyone. I love you each. And I'm about to go because I'm going to the weight doctor today. And they're going to, yes, it was $50. Yes, it was. $50. $50, you ain't going to get a class like that in nobody's YouTube. And I know that for a fact. Okay? Now, I love you all. And I'm getting ready to go, get myself together to go get, weighed and see the progress that I made. And I can't wait, all right? Yes, my love. I'm going to do this class a once in a lifetime because after this class, I got other podcasts that I'm opening up. Okay, and I got a huge one that I'm getting ready to open up. Huge. That will involve all the YouTubers, tarot card readers to come on, and y'all will be able to talk to them or whatever, right? And it's going to be live, so you can hear them, they can hear you, and I will just be sitting there listening to your conversation. I hope it don't get crazy and nasty, because then I got to, step in and say, don't get all crazy and nasty with no damn body, because, it is what it is. Sometimes, even with me, people want to come and tell me what they want to say. I'll listen to you, and I'm going to get crazy, but I'm going to listen to you, and I'm going to say things in the nicest way I can to you, okay? Because I'm not going to have my hand tied behind my back and let somebody smack me. No, especially in my damn house. Are you kidding me? All right? So, I'm going to be doing that, and I also got other things, contracts that I am seriously thinking about signing, okay? But in the meantime, in between time, my Pisces I must be there for my Pisces, definitely there for my Pisces, okay? And that's what I do. I put everything that God has given me first, right? And then everything else I make room for. But I got a lot of things that I got to work with you. So I constantly working on that, okay? And I thought I'd do the podcast, and I thought that would be great because you get to meet different readers, and different readers get to get different subscribers, and you get to see people for who they are, not just doing readings, but as a person. And why do they think the way they do? And you can ask them whatever you want, okay? So that's what it's all about here, okay? It's about giving everybody a chance to get to know somebody, because I know a lot of readers that I feel like are definitely professor, and when I say professor means going to a class. And a lot of y'all say, well, I want to learn how to read tarot. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to be bringing these readers, and if you listen to me, okay, what I'm saying to them, right, then you will know that what I'm saying to them is going to help you because that person that I will be bringing on stage, and I say professor, that means that you can literally watch that person and learn without paying shit. Do you understand? And that's what I mean about different people that I will be having on my account, or on my stage, on my platform, because I feel like it's going to be outlets for you to go through, and not just picking any tarot card readers to watch. I'm telling you some real shit. I'm bringing the best of the best. Okay? Now, whether they ghetto fabulous, whether they real nasty with the mouth, I don't give a fuck who they are. I'm bringing them to you so that you can meet these people that are damn sure right on point. And I will not be bringing nobody that's not on point. And I don't care who it is. Shit's got to be on point. Because what I'm bringing you is going to be to help you. I'm not going to have somebody on my YouTube talking crazy shit that is not going to benefit you. And I'm not talking about just doing readings. I'm talking about crazy shit. Okay? It's all about real shit with me. Okay? What you going to learn? That's what's important to me. And that's what I want to bring to you so that you can grow. Okay? Now, I will talk to y'all later on today. I hope I lost some weight. I did 10 before. Let's see what it is today. I can't wait. I'm super excited. I'll talk to you later. I send much love. Now, the class of people already signed up. I already got the list, and that's what I'm putting out. Okay? I don't know if I will be doing this class over because, like I said, I got too many doors that I need to get in. All right? And I've never done a tarot class or none of that. Why? Because of this. But I jumped on this, and I might as well go full forward with it. Once it's done, I don't think I will be having another class because, like I say, I got other doors that I must open up. Okay? So I love each and every one of y'all, and thank you all for supporting me. Thank you a million. I love you. Have a great day and be blessed. Bye.